I've been stumbling through this haze. The air is hard to breathe, thick and heavy, and my eyes sting. I can never quite see what's ahead. A lingering fog, always a few feet away, makes sure I can get nothing done. My feet too big, and my legs too wobbly. I'd suddenly trip and fall, somehow, always landing straight on my heart. She feels like bursting out of my chest. I'd curl around myself from the pain. Sometimes, it really felt like death. But eventually, my tears dry, and I sit up again. Some say it's admirable, but the way I saw it was so closed in. The only logical conclusion I came to for this life I found myself in is everything must be my fault. I'm not good enough. Why else would I be here? Why else would it be so hard? God must push me down. It was required of him and required of me. Maybe to pass some elusive test. Surely after one more fall, he must say I'm good enough and let me go. While I've felt great pain, I've had the luxury of having the time to lie around and think about it. I think a lot about being anywhere than where I am. I think the more hardship you experience, the stronger your desires. Only when you've experienced the unwanted can you truly know what you want. Sometimes, I close my eyes and settle into a world where I'm surrounded by all my wishes and dreams. It's captivating and it sucks me in. It's warm and sweet, and finally I feel good. But when my eyes open again, I'm reminded of how far I am from that place. Then I think I'm such a fool for wanting so much. Dreams are made to be fairy tales, far away in nature and never to be acknowledged or touched. Suddenly, pictures in my head of love and glory begin to look fuzzy and far away, and looking around in this mess seems nostalgic. So maybe it's okay here. It's what I know. I read once, everything essential is invisible to the eye, like love, but also fairies and secret worlds. Many anger at the thought of such absurdity, but people project fear when they don't understand, and it makes me feel something, in a world where feelings are almost taboo. My favorite childhood games were the ones of imagination. My mother really didn't have time for these games, and most adults in my life scolded me for my faraway mind. But no matter how much I try, the daydreams suck me back in. I imagine many people are in relations with devilish creatures, imps and ghouls that delight in anything material and ego-driven. That this world rewards bad behavior with quickness and honor, because when you're at your worst, they get to feast at their best. Self-pity and disdain, jealousy and greed are all the essential ingredients for a silly, comfortable human. A human who gets exactly what they want. A human who is not in control over his life, but the world in control of him. Therefore, if your intentions are only pure of heart, and instead of delighting in what something can do for you, you delight in nature and love and song, the quiet mornings where birds chirp, and the human experience we all share, it can be acutely harsh and lonely. Feels like everything this world values has nothing to do with you. They'll label you and toss you aside, belittle you, and laugh. It takes such courage to see with the heart, not just the mind. You think it would be enough. But the way I look at it, angels don't give you what you want. Angels give you what you need. So maybe I need this. Sometimes, I hate it more than anything. I dearly wish I had just given up, put the sword down, and crawled back into the ignorant comfort I once knew. I look around and see the love it seems everyone has touched, other than me. Am I a fool to want so much? Is it worth it? Will one day I sit back and tell this version of myself she's so strong? I don't wish to be strong. I have no desire to be brave. So why do I keep walking? Why do I keep moving forward with this stupid hope? It'd be so easy if I was cold, had cut off my feelings long ago and accepted my loneliness. It's the hope in my heart that burns every time I dare to try and dream again. I wrote that a few weeks ago, and I think I understand something I didn't back then. People say you must face your fears to follow your dreams. Nobody will tell you it's the hardest thing you'll ever do. Most of us run from ourselves as fast as possible. The uncomfortable feeling of inadequacy or the sound of our own voice. Something about it is so paralyzing. Maybe we think there's a monster swimming in our subconscious, that our feelings are surely out to get us. I'm not sure. It seems I desperately run from opportunity. It's so easy to revert back to what feels normal. It's so predictable and comfortable to sit here, surrounded by my discontentment and pain. And it's so raw and vulnerable to admit I have desires, let alone goals or dreams. And then I must actually try and get there, and keep trying until it works, and keep doing the right thing, not the thing that feels good. It can be so frustrating. It took me so long to look in the mirror and love myself. I thought it would be enough. I thought I'd feel good by now. Sometimes I'd envy people with good childhoods, where they didn't have to do all this makeup work. So it's an excuse. I have trauma, so I'll try, but I'll cut corners and indulge. I'll do it, but I'll hold myself back. I might try a little, but I'll quit before anything actually happens. And ultimately, I'll reaffirm all the beliefs the child in me has, that I'll keep going through pain and never find the light at the end of the tunnel, that no matter what, I'll find myself back in this place. But I know it's not true. I've just been so spoiled in so many ways. I'm used to getting away with bullshit and having others clean it up for me. This is me growing up. To live in my head is not living. To do things when I know they're bad for me is not living. It is what it is.
Where is he?
But I'll find comfort in choice. But there will always be times where I can choose. Because even if it's a bad choice, it's me. My free will. So today, I choose to put my thoughts out there. Even though I'm scared.